Alright, Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America. So that the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know that you are the true children of Israel according to the Bible. So that the so-called white man know that he is Esau according to the Bible, and that America is Babylon, and it will be destroyed in the Third World War, which is a nuclear war. So with that being said, we give all praise, honor, and glory unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Alright, double honors to our apostles and elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect and all the men and women and children across the four corners who are enduring the truth and sincerity. Go ahead and get into that.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 14. It says, and it shall be as the chase road.
What it's talking about is the end days, which are rapidly coming upon us. Okay, so it's talking about the confusion that people's minds will be in, and their actions gonna show. It says it shall be as a chase road. A road is a deer, and if you're chasing a deer, when you see like a lion on the Serengeti, or a predator chasing a deer, it zigzags and runs all over the place. That's how the people's heads are going to be in that day. They're going to be all over the place. When you can't go to the local Buc-ee's, your BP, and get gas and fill up. When you can't go to Walmart, when you can't go to Kroger's or these other grocery stores and just get a gallon of milk or get food, you're going to be in a state of confusion. You're going to be in a state of desperation. Just like that road that's running for his life, that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be running for your life.
It's just like the movie, we said that, the movie I Am Legend, at the beginning where he was chasing all the deers. They was zigzagging, scattering, jumping over shit just to avoid getting caught.
Well, to make further on your point, just like in the movie I Am Legend, what happened in the beginning of the movie? Before they blew up all the bridges and whatnot, everybody was scrambling trying to get off the island. That's how it's going to be. And Second Ezra's tell you about how they're going to shut the cities down.
So Ecclesiastes chapter 12, in verse 1, I'm going to read down to 4. It says, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, and thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun or the light, or the moon or the stars be darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. So it says, remember thy Creator in the days of thy youth, which is right now. It says, while the evil days come not, you still got time, man. As we Semi touched on last night, being ready while things are not going on, man. Or while the time of judgment has not yet, the ultimate judgment has not yet landed here in America. It says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain.
That's right. Why this wisdom is out here, man. Why the getting is still good. Why you can still have a chance of repentance. Because once those mercy doors are shut, it's too late.
It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets.
That's right. That's talking about the downfall of America. All right. So while once these jobs start drying up, and there's nowhere to get work, everything's not as bad right now. At least here in Nebraska, because Nebraska always had a lot of jobs. But when you look at like California and some of the other places around the country, man, it's getting scarce out here. And then even here, because you look at like the Crossroads. Yeah. The Crossroads, when I was a kid, was the most popular mall. But now it got like Target and like stores. It's like if you can't walk into that store from the outside, you probably don't have a store in that motherfucker. Everything's drying up. But that's that American vision being blurred. Alright, because America used to be the place where you can go and make something of yourself. People thought that the streets were paved with gold here.
That American dream is becoming a nightmare.
Exactly.
It's manifested, you know, because it's been a nightmare, especially to Jake. You know what I'm saying? The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, it's been a nightmare to us. The things we had to endure and go through to even get at this point where we at, man. I was dwelling on that the other day, man. Alright? It's been a nightmare for us, but now it's manifesting a nightmare for society, you know, for all. Alright? It don't matter, hey, it don't matter your race when it comes to that.
Right.
You know, it don't matter how much money you got when it comes to that. Because the dollar can crash at any moment, man. Alright? Why? Because the Heavenly Father, He spoke of these prophecies. He said that these things was going to happen and these things were going to pass, and guess what? That's what's going on. Alright? That's why you got the world the way that it is. Because the Lord said that it was going to be like this. He said men shall wax worse and worse. Alright? If this is a society, this is a time where glory doeth not abide, man. Alright? You can't trust anybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't believe anybody. Nobody's loyal. Alright? But everybody love everybody. You know? That's the whole Lego movie mentality. Everything is awesome, man. No, it's not. There's things going on, man.
It says, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall raise up at the voice of the bird, and the daughters of music shall be brought low.
And man, you hear the quality of the music, you know, so that's no breakdown needed. Man, we are at the end of this thing. Everything is being manifested in front of you. If you know what to look for, you can plainly see it. The Lord has made it plain upon tables. He's publishing it right in front of our eyes.
Oh, look at that sign. You're not on it.
Yeah, keep looking. Keep looking.
The Lord, you look before you go flying.
Right.
That's beautiful, man. I mean, this is ours, man. And society hate that. They hate that
But they ain't got a place in it, man.
Because they always, especially Esau, like the scriptures say, he don't keep at home, man. All right, he doesn't keep at home, so they hate that we have something. That's the main. Nobody cared about the Bible until we picked it up. All right.
There was a song too.
Nobody cared about it until we picked it up. Until the Lord sent Elijah once again.
I would say everybody was cool with anybody interpreting the Bible any way that they wanted to until we came out with the truth.
But that's what I'm saying.
Until the truth was published properly.
That's why I said
Yeah.
when the Lord sent Elijah, because what did he say? He was going to send Elijah to call people unto repentance, man. He was that voice crying out in the wilderness. He was going to come before the Lord came. All right? And Elijah already came in these times, man. That's why we have this truth. God damn, it's cold. My ear hurting. My ear hurting. You know? He got more clothes on than me and he's shaking. That's what it is. Nobody cared about it until we picked it up. Nobody wanted to claim themselves as the Israelites, you know. Nobody wanted to claim the covenants, the oaths, the promises, the adoption. Can I get that in Romans 9? Nobody cared until we cared.
And now, no, y'all can't have that.
Oh, hold up, y'all can't be out here talking about y'all the only ones to be saved now. Wait, what? It ain't even the fact of us saying that through YAHAWASHI, these nations are going to be put under subjection, that they're going to be in slavery, or that we're going to rule. That's part of it. But it's just the fact that they don't want us to have nothing. This is the only thing that they have no part of, man. They dig everything else move around the earth, man. He needed to keep it at home.
Romans 9:1. I say the truth in Hamashiach. I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Spirit, that I have a great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Hamashiach for my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh.
Yeah, that's what it is. We are related to Yahawashi according to the flesh, man. We ain't no spiritual Israelites. We're Israelites that's spiritual, but we not no spiritual Israelites. Alright? Ain't no spiritual Israelites that, well, I'm a Gentile, but I'm a spiritual Jew. Fuck out of here. No, you're not. You a Gentile. You an Edomite. You an Elamite. You a goddamn Hamite, so on and so forth, man. Alright? Go ahead.
Wish it was with
Who are Israelites,
Yep, who are Israelites. Go ahead.
to whom pertains to adoption,
Not Jews in the sense of Jewish. Alright, who are Israelites, man? When you go and look up in the dictionary, Israelite versus Israeli, there's two different definitions. Alright? When you look it up, the Israelite, it says that they go back to the forefathers of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. When you look up Israelis, it say the ones that was in the land, that moved into the land or something to that extent, you know?
Yeah.
But it shows a distinction between the two, man. Alright?
to whom pertains the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High and the promises.
Nobody cared about the laws. You can do what you want. But now we tell people that hey, you got to keep the laws to your best ability. But no, we're under grace. Go and kill Ed down the street there and get away with it. Tell the cops I can do that because I'm under grace. The Lord's going to forgive me because I'm under grace. No, man. It doesn't make sense for you to live in a society that has rules, but you don't got to keep the rules of the Heavenly Father. Like, how crazy is that?
Man, I ain't even heard faggots talking about the Lord said, come as you are.
You know?
You can't say that I can't. Oh, man. I had to keep my mouth closed. They gonna take me to HR that day, boy.
Come as you are. Yo.
the Spirit, you know, that reminds me of the book of Hebrews, where it talks about how the Most High deals with certain men and their sons and chastised. He says, why not much rather be in subjection to the Father of spirits and live?
Exactly.
You know, they don't want to give reverence to the Most High. You don't want to give the Most High His due glory, man.
Y'all go ahead, get back to the show.
This is back in Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 14. It says, and it shall be as the chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people and flee every one into his own land.
Right, that's a separation right there, man.
What's wrong with this dude?
He said everybody turn to his own people. Okay, that's a grace riot. And with our president that we have in the office, that's very visible to come. We can definitely see that. Because you got your Make America Great Again supporters. You got your people that hate Trump. So there was a meme on Facebook saying, man, this dude almost caught a body. I'm finna get 80 million off this dude. Yeah, the gas smoker look like Trump. But, just with them putting that money on his head, I don't know how you gonna recoup the funds, but
yeah, you ain't gonna make it out the US.
Right. But and then you gotta claim that you actually did it. But that's neither here nor there. But the repercussions from an action like that, even an assassination attempt, this country be set on fire, man. This country is one matchstick holding up a building away from a race riot popping off, man. It can happen so easily. The tensions are high. Jake been getting shot down. Jake been getting kidnapped. Jake been downtrodden for years. We ain't standing for this shit no more, man. Our people is not standing for this shit. And then on the ops, they not standing for this shit neither. They want the Mexicans out. They want niggers to stay in their place. They want to take the Native Americans out of their lands that they gave them, which all this is their lands, but they gave them little reservations. Now they want to take them out so that they can fulfill their drilling and move their pipelines and whatnot. We not standing for this shit no more, man. But everything's coming to a head. So I said everybody gonna choose a side. Can you get that in Proverbs real quick for me? I believe it's 11. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
This is the book of Proverbs 11, verse 21. It says, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
That's right, man. Though you join hand in hand with Esau, you know, you got some white boys down the ride, you know, you're not gonna go unpunished. Just because you think that you can, and that's what our people do. You know, you wanna join hand in hand with the 2/3, you're gonna get the judgment of the 2/3.
It says, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
Right, the seed of the righteous is going to be delivered, man. Delivered from what? The said perils. Delivered from the martial law. Delivered from the famine. Look at the goddamn influenza crisis here in Nebraska. We are a state of emergency for the flu. Everybody at my job has had the flu. It's a fucking cesspool. Everywhere you turn, people wearing masks.
Yeah, I forgot where I was at. I was like, people wear a mask here? You know, like.
We had some corporate people that was supposed to come from the East Coast. They had a trip to the call center or whatnot. They didn't come because of the influenza crisis. That's the start. That's how you start a goddamn what's the word I'm looking for? Epidemic. And then all you gotta do is mutate the virus or do whatever, and then they can say it's the flu, but it can really be goddamn multiple sclerosis or some shit like that.
That's what Resident Evil was all about. They was down in them labs, you know what I'm saying, messing with them different liquids, and they created the T-virus. The T-virus was turning motherfuckers into zombies, and that's what you have in America, a bunch of zombies, you know? Alright? But this, because what? They don't, first of all, they don't give out the knowledge of the herbs. You gotta go and search for it. And after you go and search for it, you gotta order it really from a different fucking country.
Right.
Because America got all this damn GMO food.
Everything is tainted.
Everything is tainted, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that the rest of the world is perfect, but outside of the states, man, it's definitely, like, we got a brother down in the Bahamas, man. He was on a polo, you know what I'm saying, just walking through the field, showing us this type of herb, this type of herb, this type of herb. Like, yeah, we'll just take this and boil it and drink it. It'll do this, it'll help with that, it'll fix this, you ain't got that here, man. Alright? Certain places, yeah, but we have no knowledge of that. Alright?
Like even sea moss gel. You know, you can use sea moss gel to do a lot of helpful things. But you got people even putting that in goddamn swimming pools and growing it and selling it.
Here?
Yeah, in America.
Yeah.
Because it comes from the ocean. But how am I getting sea moss gel here in Nebraska? Ain't no ocean in Nebraska. I obviously gotta order it. But I can't trust anybody in America to order it from, because they probably grew this bitch in a pool outside. You gotta order it from Jamaica or the Caribbean or somewhere
Hey, that's been
overseas.
swimming. Hey, don't go over there. We got that sea moss over there. Go. Stay out the deep end now.
You know, that's the wickedness of America.
Nigga in Utah, so you see most.
Yo, you will. You
Nigga
can't
like
see
this.
the sea moss.
I got moss or something.
Oh, man.
Stay nowhere near ocean.
Hey, but like the brothers is going into, you know, America's coming to an end, you know. That's why it's up to us. We gotta get knowledge of those things, you know. Have knowledge of those things. Of course, ultimately the Lord will guide us in those days, Lord willing. All right. Hey, but like, man, the scriptures say, pray that your flight be not in the winter. It's cold as hell. I might just have to go to the concentration camp. Like this. I'll start running this man fuck. Where take me, man?
You hard as hell to fucking run with your feet. You know what I'm saying? You can't feel your feet.
I got some hot meals in there. I'm cool with 3 meals in a cot.
3 hots in a cat.
Yeah.
Your shit gonna feel like raw meat. You probably ain't doing nothing. It's all back in Isaiah 13.
There's gonna be no change, bro. I'm gonna be a talk, bro.
Look at this nigga, he's sitting down.
Fucking be a dinner roll.
Fucking hug you, bitch. Talking shit the whole way.
Man.
You a bold nigga to be a cold nigga.
You a bold nigga to be a cold nigga. Oh, everything.
Isaiah 13 and 15. It says, every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
That's right, man. It's gonna be utter confusion in that day, man. People are not gonna care. It's that the love of many shall wax cold. They're not gonna care if you got kids. They're not gonna care if you're a family man. You taking care of your wife and your kids and her sister and this, that, and the third. You got provision. They're gonna bust your head and bust the kid's head, and then take your wife.
Hey, at the perfect movie, The Road, man. You know, hey, there was no mercy on children, on the elderly, on the impaired, disabled. Hey, like the brother said, we getting how we live. We gotta survive. The nigga use a casualty.
And in that movie, the wife took out on him. Let him with the kids.
She did.
Come. Fuck you. Fuck these kids. She probably got caught up. You know, somebody snatched her up first day, more than likely. Because, you know, she one of them women that think that, you know, they shit don't stink. Real ass bitch give a fuck about a nigga. Alright? Right. I bet you give a fuck about this nigga in this cold.
Hey,
who cleaned that car off?
Right. Hey, and then it says that in the book of Second Esdras. It says that the young virgins or the women, you know, those that are, you know, that are stragglers in that time, they're going to be looking for a man because they may have had a man, he got killed in trying to protect them, or going to get some food, he never came back. And they're going to be looking for somebody to cling to. That's why it says in Isaiah that 7 women shall cleave to 1 man. Because in those days, women are not built to be soldiers, man. They're not built for the type of things that are coming. You know, hey, the men, we're barely ready for these times, and we know about it, man. Because it's gonna be real in the field. Just imagine the women out here, man. You see, look how they carry themselves. That's why it says, woe to you women that are at ease, man. Shit on your own, man. You know, you taking the side of the enemy, strengthening the hand of the evildoers, taking all the benefits that he's giving you, relying on them. But when that time comes, as the brother's going into, when none of that is available, can't go to the stores and just get what you need. You ain't got no SNAP. Hey, just like what they did, they cut off over 700,000 of the SNAP benefits when this year begins, man. You know, so hey, it's already beginning. It's already beginning. Just a matter. It says no eye have seen in these. Not no eye have seen. It shall be a time like never before, man.
And actually, I was at work and I did like a little social experiment, I'll call it. I asked, I got a team that's from my team. It's like full of women. Yeah. So I was basically trying to see, like, in that day, if I put them in a situation like an end of the world situation, would they rather be by themselves or would they cling to a man? You know what I'm saying? Even if that man already had other women, would you be one of those other women if you had guaranteed safety, or would you just, be that real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga? And they stuck to their guns. I'd be that real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. Because that's their high-mindedness. But okay, so in that scenario, you wouldn't go clean to a man. You would be by yourself because you're this strong person. But you can't even fucking handle a caller that's cussing you out.
You brought a beautiful point up, bro.
You know? Because we in a higher line group, so we take them calls. Y'all done made them calls. I done made them. Everybody made them calls when you cuss somebody out over the phone in customer service. That's what I do. That's what we do. And you can't handle this, but you can handle. You ain't had food in 3 days. Come on, man.
Hey, this is the most the most obese country ever, man. You see the obesity rate in America, especially with the nigga women,
Off the charts.
It's ridiculous, man. Isaiah didn't lie. He said instead of a girt, there's gonna be a rent. You know, you got the food price and all that shit, man. You know. Hey, but a point bringing up Isaiah, what you were saying, though, you can't. how you gonna handle yourself in that time when you can't handle somebody blowing up on you on the phone, which brings to your favorite scripture. Wisdom, because if you ain't building up no knowledge, you gonna have to cleave to somebody. Now, as a woman, you have to cleave to somebody. That's why it tells us, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. If you don't know nothing about what's going on, how you gonna be stable in them days, man? Real ass bitch give a fuck about a nigga, yeah, you're gonna be unstable. You're gonna be vulnerable. You're gonna be easy pickings, man.
Like you said, it should be as a chase rope. Right.
Man, you know? It's back in Isaiah.
They can be venison. By the time the Lord get through with them.
What fucking movie is that? It's gonna, that cannibalism is gonna come. Yeah, I was thinking of which, you know what I'm saying? They were straight up they was baiting niggas, hunting niggas, killing niggas, chopping them up, and roasting them, and seasoning them, and eating them. They just like how you see Jake in the kitchen with cleaning the chicken off, seasoning it up. That's how they was in that movie, man. Those times are coming back. It's not gonna be that strategic, but they were strategic. But that time is coming. The scriptures say it's gonna happen. These times are coming, man.
Like the book of Eli, they came up to the door.
Right.
I think they pressed the doorbell or something.
And they fell in.
Yeah, they dropped in, you know.
So back in Isaiah 13 and verse 17, it says, "Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it."
That's right. So that's talking about the Russians. This World War III is not a joke. Everything, like I said, is becoming to head. You can't pay them off. You can't buy your way out of this. All right. YAHAWASHI has set the wheels in motion, and you can't stop it. You can't. There's no amount of money, amount of gold, you can give them Trump. You can do whatever you want.
He said you can give them Trump. Hey, take this, take him.
All right, well, thank you. And we still gonna shoot them missiles over here, because now you're even more vulnerable.
They gonna strap Trump too.
Really, Trump is the only thing that America got to defend him, because he's stupid. He's just crazy enough to actually push them buttons. You know? Because if you had a weaker-minded president, shit might have already popped off. You know? But that's just an opinion, it's not fact. But Russia is not playing, man. They are in that old Soviet mindset, like it says in Ezekiel. They got that Cold War mentality.
But it's the reason why. Why do they have that mentality? Because of America. The things that they do. That's why this is so beautiful, man. Because the Lord set the way that the Lord set this up. They're getting back in that mindset. All right. Iran is starting to hate them more and more.
Yeah.
All right. The rest of the world is starting to turn against them and against their ways because they go about the earth being a big bully. Okay. Messing with the little countries and putting sanctions on bigger countries and all of this. That's causing them like, yo, man, this dude just keep messing with us, man. Like, man. So it's gonna cause them to come together. All right. Because America, it's not like America's going to just change its ways. Okay, bring all the troops home and, you know, we're going to just let everybody just do their own thing. No, they want to control the whole world.
Right. That's that new world order. They have a plan. This ain't nothing that's been, you know, just started last night. You know what? We should take over the world. You know, they've been planning this at least since 1776.
Yeah, because I forget, it was one of them videos and the guy said, well, the next such and such amount of years, America's going to attack this place and this place and this place, you know.
And ultimately go into Iran.
Exactly. Then ultimately go into, and now look how this year started off, man. We went from them pretty much, you know, that stuff that happened up in Jersey, you know what I'm saying, making Jake, you know, making the Israelites look bad. I would say that. We went from that, then they had that little eight accounts where people was messing with the Jewish people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Christmas love time, New Year's party time, and the Lord like, oh, y'all thought me, okay. Right after New Year's, man. Right after New Year's, look what happened. All right? Look what happened right after. Like, the Lord is showing you, like, I can do this when I want. It's nothing.
And that's a form of speeding up the times, too.
Yeah.
Because when prophecies happen back to back to back like that, and, you know, things start manifesting, that's a little bit more sand coming out of the hourglass, man. So, that's what we have to look forward to. That's what our foundation is, okay? And that's why we are here in 17-degree weather, to get the blood off our hands, to prophesy the downfall of great kingdoms and, how does it go?
Many countries
and great kingdoms.
Yep.
Shit, hey, just like the brother mentioned, how you said, pray that your flight be not in the cold. We praying just in case we do have to be out here in these times. If the Most High has mercy on us, and He guides us somewhere we'll be cool, you know.
And it's not going back to what the brother said about getting the blood off our hands. It's not like, oh, I'm doing this so I can make it. Yeah, of course it's that, but like, what else you got?
Right, that's the truth you have.
Like, when you come into this truth, like you said, you done tasted those, you know, you done tasted all of that, what's coming. How do you just turn back from it? Other than, you know, of course, the Lord directing your steps to do so. But, like, come on, man. Like, but it shows you that this thing is truly scary. And it shows you to stay balanced, stay humble, you know. You don't gotta boast and brag about it. Like, hey, because the Lord can have you out. Man, look at the people that got bugged out, man. And where are they now?
Right.
Where are they now? Nowhere to be found. They went from making hella scoffing videos. The only one that's probably still popping is the picture.
Big Smoke videos.
And he rapping at the moment. Yeah, y'all better go for the boys get y'all. Yeah, he rapping and making videos at the moment, so you know I don't know how his scoffing videos is going.
How they get away with that one?
Man, it's too cold to pull a nigga over. They don't want to get out and stand up.
They got their beanies on, smell going. Get out this bitch right now.
Shit, they like, fuck that. Yeah, they got away with that.
Back in the book of Isaiah, back in Isaiah 13 and verse 18, it says, their bows,
How many verses is that?
it's 22, yeah, 18 right now.
Okay, yeah, after this, we close out.
It says, Isaiah 13 and 18.
I feel like my ears is like growing in a sharp triangle, like an elf. Like
It'll turn to a keyboard.
Like Beast Boy.
yeah.
So Isaiah 13 and verse 18, it says, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb.
I always say, a missile ain't got no name on it, man. When they shoot that joint, it's killing everybody that is in that surrounding area.
Yeah.
It's killing any and everything. Animals, trees, buildings, goddamn concrete, whatever structure, whatever element, because it said the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Whatever elements are in its path are going to be obliterated, are going to be disintegrated.
Did it say it called waster? Like, you know, and what did Oppenheimer say? And that was his atomic bomb. What did he say? I have pity for death.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have pity for death. Right? He was quoting from some religious book. But that's exactly what he created. Like your brother said, it ain't no, hey, it ain't got no name on it. Ain't no sympathy coming with that.
Right.
Alright? It's destroying the way to destroy, man. It's gonna destroy everything in its path. Alright?
It ain't like after America does that census, they send it to the other nations. Like, oh, well, we highly populated children over here, so we don't spare them. You know, no.
If we ever go to war, please leave this area alone.
Please. If the kids are innocent.
And we're growing sea moss over there too, so.
That's retarded, bro.
You're on CMOS in the Great Salt Lake.
Damn, Idaho. Sea moss factory. It says, verse 19, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency.
And just like when we open up, when we say, when we prove that Babylon is American, it's going to be destroying the Third World War. So Babylon, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, not old Babylon, which is Iraq. It's talking about New Babylon, the daughter of Babylon.
Because what was Chaldees? Chaldees was the capital of Babylon.
Huh.
So America, being that whore upon the dragon, and with the 7 heads and the 10 horns, it gotta be America. This is America, supposed, quote unquote, runs the world. You know what I'm saying? Everything is through.
It's filtered through America.
Yeah. Filtered, funnel, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because what you got London, which is the financial, right?
Yep.
And you got Rome, which is the religious.
Not
and
Rome.
The Catholic Church.
Yeah, the Vatican.
The Vatican, yeah, you know. And then you got America, which is the military. You know? So they got these different angles, and that's how they ride upon that dragon, man. Alright? But guess what? It's prophesied that dragon is going to bite back. You know? Stab with the horns and all of that, man. Alright? Because that same dragon, okay, the same dragon, and it is made on the EU, that's the toes as well. In the book of Daniel, man. And what happened? It was partly strong, partly weak, and it was made with it had clay within it. Okay, so it wasn't as strong as it used to be, right? And that's what's going to cause this place to fall, man. And what was the ultimate collapse of that? What was the ultimate collapse? Hey. What was the ultimate collapse of that? It was that stone, man. And that stone is who? YAHAWASHI, man.
Y'all still out here preaching. Oh, shoot. Y'all still out here preaching the word. The word. I'm to the word too. I'm telling them the real things too. They don't like me.
Tear them up. All this gay stuff out here, y'all crazy in here.
Oh, yeah.
Supposed to be doing that old mess.
I've been tearing them up. I don't care if y'all mad at me. I'm the woman. You the man. You ain't superior. Y'all didn't make that right there. They crazy at me, y'all.
Right.
I'm tearing them up. I ain't scared of y'all. Got the Lord on my side. Y'all been good.
Yeah, we've been all right.
I was like, there was some.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's all good.
Y'all not putting up my hair on.
You do your thing.
Y'all like, you was supposed to have it. I'm riding with my hair. See y'all like,
Stay warm out here.
yo, I'm good. I don't let this weather stop. I keep it moving.
Hey, man, you see, we can't let it stop us, bro. We about to stop in a minute, bro.
But you gotta do it.
Oh, man.
Y'all stay.
All right. Watch that ice.
That's what.
You
No
crazy.
friends. Yeah, we friends on there.
Oh, snap.
Who found who?
I don't remember. I think I was up in front of her for years.
I'm trying out to buying her bundles, bro. She's getting her hair good.
Back in Isaiah 13 and in verse 19, in Babylon,
I don't know how she always finds
she found us.
Right.
Don't even pull up on you. She hopped out on you.
Pull it up for me. I love it.
Yeah, that's love right there. She's been the most consistent.
Yeah.
Like, it don't matter. We didn't have like 4 or 5 different locations. And she be at like all of them. Eventually.
Everyone. It says,
But hold on, I just want to make a point. If she can find us at different locations and hop out and, just come up and say hi, we'll stop the rest of these people, man. They want to do it, man.
And what she always say, y'all still out here drinking. Because hey, what else we got? We was consistent in this new YAHAWASHI, man. Alright? Even though we're at the end of this thing, so it's deeper than just preaching. That's easy. It's easy to come out here and read the Bible. Alright? We need to increase and grow. Like we was reading in I think that was at 2 Timothy's, not 2 Timothy's 3. What's the first precept we brought out last night?
2
2 Peter, yeah. And it said it grows thereby. By what? By the word, man. Alright? We gotta grow. Like the brother said, she can find us where everybody else. Where is everybody else? But that's why the Lord is going to laugh at their calamity. Look how the Lord started the year off. What was Jake doing? Joking, playing about it. Oh, the Lord about to send over some no-limit soldiers and shit. They was joking about it, man. So when their calamity comes, right? Why don't the Lord get the laugh? They laugh at him.
Can the Lord make some memes on y'all niggas?
They're going to make a lot of memes. Buy a lot of beans. All right, go ahead.
So Isaiah 13 and verse 19, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's right, man. What happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? That hellfire that came down and hit them. And that's the same thing that's going to happen to America. That's America's destiny. Yeah.
Hey, it said what? It says that roughly paraphrasing, it was more tolerable for Sodom and Gomorrah than compared to what's coming here, man.
Yeah, exactly.
So hey, you seen how he overthrew them with a mighty overthrow, man. He wiped everybody out. in dramatic fashion. And he said it should be more tolerable for Sodom and Gomorrah than for Babylon. So hey, like the scriptures say, it should be a time like never before. If you can just imagine, man. Just imagine what the Most High is gonna do to this place, and the fashion He's gonna do it, man. It's gonna be a sight for the eyes, man. You know, some people gonna get their eyes burnt out. You know, but hey, it's gonna be crazy times, man. So it says, it shall never.
You know, is it that quiet?
Hit the gas.
It says, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation.
And that proves that it's talking about America and not the old Babylon, because like we said, the old Babylon is currently being inhabited by the people of Iraq. So that's a plain cut to this prophecy already coming to pass. This is a future prophecy that's going to happen in the very near future.
Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there.
That's right, man. So you're not going to have anybody inhabiting this land of America except for the animals that it named. That's it. Nobody's going to come over here and set up shop. All right, this is going to be a byword. This is going to be really a memorial for the wickedness that took place before our kingdom came.
The vision Isaiah seen, he said this place shall be a desolation. You know, just to add to what the brother's saying. It says, and the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged.
That's right, your days are numbered, Babylon. Your time's not going to be prolonged. You can't stretch this out. You can't buy more time. All right, you're already on borrowed time. So when the Lord deems it necessary for it to be destroyed, it's going to happen. It's going to happen in a dramatic fashion.
Yep.
You got anything else? All right, so with that being said, we say, Wafla Babal,
Wafla Babal,
Wafla the Wam,
Wafla the Wam,
Wafla Babal,
Wafla Babal,
Wafla the Wam,
Wafla the Wam,
Wafla Babal,
Wafla Babal,
Wafla the Wam,
Wafla the Wam.
All praise
to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Shalom, Kwam Yashal.
The bottom to the apostle of GMS.